I told my fiancée that time within a year, we're going to get married, I'll come over and everything.
Big dream.
And I came and spent almost 1 year without working. When you have experience here, it's difficult to get job, especially with this particular job, which is the care job. And I sent them to, maybe I could have wait, or I could have decided not to come at all. Because with the visa, I am limited. If you have not seen 10,000 pounds in your account.
Is this English? Am I speaking English? Or
yeah.
Is there another English I do not know about?
Yes.
Hello and welcome back to our channel, guys. Life with the Sibz, and in today's episode, as you can see, I am not with Praise. I have a special guest, Andrews. So please let's welcome Andrews.
Thank you, my brother.
Andrews is not Zimbabwean. He is not Shona. He is originally from Ghana. So let's give Andrews some time to tell us a bit more about himself and what he does.
All right, thank you. As he already said, I'm from Ghana, one of the most peaceful country in the world, and also in Africa as well.
and including Zimbabwe.
I don't know Zimbabwe, but per the kind of people that I've been mingled with, I can say that you're also peaceful as Ghana.
Thank you.
We come first. That one.
All right.
Yeah, it's like Nigerian jollof rice and then Ghana jollof rice.
Oh, that's
and that one Nigerians, for them, they know that definitely Ghana jollof rice is the best.
Is that true?
I'm telling you, my brother.
So we are going to do another video.
We have the best jollof rice in the whole wide world.
So we're going to do another video.
Nigerians copied that jollof rice from us.
So Ghana is the original.
The origination of jollof rice is from Ghana.
All right. So you heard it, guys. We're gonna do another video reviewing jollof rice. We're gonna do Nigeria versus Ghana.
I would love that. I would love that. So I was born in Ghana, in a very small town called, or in the Ashanti region, that is in Kumasi. I had all my education in Ashanti region. So in the year 2023, I decided to change environment.
All right.
So that's why I traveled to the UK for a better opportunities.
Okay.
I thought maybe you will come there.
All right. We'll get to that part.
Definitely.
Okay. So you said you from Ashanti.
The Ashanti region. Yeah, that's the Kumasi.
All right.
Yeah.
So at what age did you decide to move to the UK?
I think I was around 35. Yeah.
35.
Yeah.
So that's in your prime years, and you decided to leave all that you know, your life, and you gave everything up for the UK.
Just to better my life.
All right. So to better his life. So we'd love to hear about that. What exactly did you hear, or what did you want to do in the UK?
Okay. When I got the opportunity, I didn't know much about the visa that I was coming with. All I know was you coming with a work visa.
Okay.
So I was very glad that moving from one continent to another continent, then you have a visa which allows you to work, then it's a good opportunity. So why don't I grab it?
All right.
Well, when I came, that's another long story.
All right. We have all the time, I think. So when you finally got your visa and you traveled to the UK, in which visa was it, by the way? Which visa?
Skilled worker visa.
It was a skilled worker visa.
Yeah.
All right. And I trust you had you'd found a job, you had an employer, and everything was sorted and ready.
Yes. I had a job. I did interview and everything back home before coming. So work was secured. But when I came here, it was a different thing altogether. The company that brought me never gave me even a single minute job to do. The only thing that they did to help me was they gave me training. And after the training, that was it. I have to look for my own company and go be on my side. I think I stayed for about 8 months and I got a new company which switched for me. So currently I'm still with that company.
Oh, that's very good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, so did this company, the company that brought you, did they tell you beforehand that they do not have enough work, or they don't have work at all?
No, they never. Until we came here after the training, they keep on telling us that they are bidding for contracts, so we should give them some time. We waited for more than 3 months, and they told us, they didn't even tell us anything. We were not getting anything, so you have to just look for something to do for yourself. So that's why I started trying to looking for a job. And the trouble is, when I came to the UK, I realized when you have experience here, it's difficult to get job, especially with this particular job, which is the care job. And at the same time too, I was not driving because I didn't have the UK driving license. Although I was having an international driving license, which allows me to drive here in the UK for a year. But most companies were looking for the UK driving license instead of the international driving license.
So it was a disadvantage to you.
A very, very, very a big one. A big one. So I was lucky when I got this company. For them, they didn't ask much about the driving. What they asked was, can you drive in the UK? So the answer was yes. So that's why I got this job. So I didn't know anything about them telling me maybe we got no hours or no. I didn't know anything about it until I got here.
They did not tell you beforehand, and you had to find out while you're here. And I trust you were renting, because obviously you didn't have any property here.
That's true.
How did you manage those months when you were not working and you have to pay the bills and your rentals and obviously a family at home? How did you manage?
Okay, on my side, I was lucky because I was having my senior brother here.
Okay.
So he was the one who took care of me. Let put it that way. For that my 8 months until I got a job before. As we speak right now, he has just moved permanently to Ghana.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, they're coming back again.
And we've been seeing a whole lot of people moving from the UK to Africa and to the Middle East and to Cyprus and Turkey. Yeah, and it's something that we are going to cover on this channel. Yeah. So you were lucky. You were one of the lucky ones because your brother was here.
Yes,
but
I was.
For someone who did not have family or someone to help them through, I trust it was.
Yes, I know a friend. He came on his own, and trust me, it was very tough for him. It got to a point he wanted to go home. I told him, if you are going home, you have a lot of money to pay because you took loan. So if you are going empty-handed, what are you going to do? And the idea of coming here is that you are coming to make money here.
Yes.
So when you go without money, that's also
an empty trip.
is another problem on its own. So with my little experience, I encourage him, and now he has also gotten the UK license, and he's also working. So for your first 2-3 months, 6 months, to be honest, it'll be very frustrating.
I can imagine.
Very frustrating.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you also mentioned that you didn't have a UK driving license,
Yeah.
but this company, the one you joined later, they accepted you with your international driving license.
Yes, I used
What
that.
did you do afterwards?
Afterwards, as soon as I joined the company, I have to start driving lessons,
Okay.
and then to try and then get my UK driving license. And that one too, I think is another story, because back home, the things we do are different from things that we do in the United Kingdom. So you have to even looking for driving lessons is not easy because you need to pay. At the time I was doing my lessons, I was paying I think about £35 per hour, and I was supposed to do 2 hours. I think I was doing about 6 hours every week. So you can imagine.
And multiplied by
35
pounds per hour, that's a lot
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
And how long did it take you for you
It took me almost a year.
to finally get
I
it?
had to ride about 4 times before passing my driving test.
Yes, I truly understand, because
Yeah.
I also did the UK license, and it's not an easy journey, guys. It's not an easy one. All right. So since you came to the UK, what is something that you learned here you didn't know beforehand? What's something that you wish you knew before you came?
Okay. Now, one thing that if I had known, maybe I could have decided whether to come or not, is about the visa. If I knew much about the visa, maybe I could have wait, or I could have decided not to come at all. Because with the visa, I am limited. I am only permitted to work in the care sector which tax you. It doesn't allow you to move forward if you want to. And again, I don't want to go there much, but let me say, when you're on this visa, you are one way or the other stuck, because unless you get your indefinite, there's nothing that you can do.
You are stuck. Have to do that job.
That's it. Even if you get the opportunity, because of the visa, it don't allow you to do that. Yeah. So if I had known, maybe I could have decided not to come. But I didn't know. But one thing I have to also say, that once we are here, you just have to psych your mind that if you are here, you are here. So you need to.
You have to make it work.
That's it.
All right. And you lived in Ghana since birth, and your family there, and you had a partner, and, the loved ones. When you came, you left them. How was that journey?
You know what? When I was coming, I told my fiancé that time, within a year, we're going to get married, I'll come over and everything.
Big dream.
And I came and spent almost 1 year without working, because it took me 8 months before I started working. So you can imagine. But my partner, to be honest, she has been good to me because of all this. At that time too, she was not working, but she never gave me that kind of pressure, sending money. You see, that kind of thing. I didn't go through that, but it was not easy. I think what kept the two of us was there was not a single day that we did not call each other.
Which is good. Communication is always the key.
Very, very, very important. Yeah. And it got to a point I was even sometimes angry at her, because the money that she will spend on her food or something, she will just go and do a data just to call me, and then it will turn to a fight. And because you don't love me, blah 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 blah. But not that I'm thinking about the welfare, but she's still thinking about differently. But in all, to God be the glory, we are still moving on,
which is a good thing.
Yeah.
So it basically means that family support and support from your loved ones is very important in this country. You need people around you to encourage you so you can keep going.
Definitely.
Oh yes.
Definitely. Because to be honest, sometimes I remember when I finished my training and I was still in the house for about 3 weeks, I was like, for every job, as soon as you're done with your training, you have to start
working.
But this 3 weeks, you're not seeing nothing. But she would just be saying, you
don't worry, it will work out.
Don't worry, things will get better. I said, yes, you can just say it. It's easy to say it, but not easy for me.
Yeah.
But lo and behold, now we are still getting there. Yeah. Good. So she has been a very good instrumental in my life.
All right.
Yeah.
So you say you spent about 8 months without properly working, and then you finally found a job.
Yeah.
What was it like in this new job? Did they have enough work for you to earn a living and send money back home, or how was it?
On the average, I can say yes, because there's this proverb that I want to say, but I think I've forgotten the proverb. You see, if you have not seen £10,000 in your account, and you see something like £1,000, you then appreciate it. You understand? So that's what I say, because if my first company had given me something to do, maybe I can be of comparison of these two. Right. But because I didn't see anything like that, even my small salary that I received for my first month, I was so happy. At least just to see something
is coming.
That's it.
All right.
Yeah. So for them, I've been with them for almost 3 years now, and every company has its ups and downs. Although sometimes you might not get the hours, but in all, averagely, the hours is good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So being with them for 3 years means that they are
Yeah. They are about 70% okay.
Yes. No one is perfect. No company is perfect. No government is perfect.
That's it.
Yes. And
that is one thing that we don't understand as Africans. You see, when we are back home, you might think life is all about traveling today. Let's say the Western world to Europe. That like as soon as I go, it doesn't work like that. It takes time.
It takes time.
That's it.
And you have to learn a new culture, a new system, new friends.
I am one of I can say a typical African man. I love my food.
Oh yes. traditional jollof.
Yeah, yes, I understand my fufu, my banku.
Semo.
You see, but when I came here, I remember when I was coming, I brought some food stuff and everything. So within 3 months, I finished those food. So I have to go back
you need
to
to replenish.
You understand? So now, the only thing that I can eat was rice. So of that 5 months, I was eating rice alone. Every day rice.
And which is not healthy.
Yeah, you understand? So it's not easy. So cultural barrier, language barrier. I remember when I came here and there was a time my brother was talking to one English person. I was standing there by their side. I can hear them talking, but I can't really understand what they are saying.
What they are saying exactly.
So after the conversation, I asked my brother, what language were you speaking? He said English. And I said, what? English? I didn't understand anything that you said. He said, just take your time. As time goes on, you used to. So language also was also. Although I've been to university, I was taught in English but it was not easy for me to understand the language. Yeah.
Exactly. Even for me, I mean, all the years in school and university, when I came here, I thought, is this English? Am I speaking English, or is there another English I do not know about?
That's it. That's it. So there are so many things, but where I don't want to discourage people who want to come. All that I want people to have in mind is that perception that as soon as I travel, I'll be okay in life. No, because one thing that you need to know is you are in a country where you were born, know everything. That even with that place, you couldn't make it. What of a country that you don't know anything about? You just want to use some few years to make it. Doesn't work like that.
Doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
it's a long game. You have to be patient enough.
That's it. That's it.
That's wonderful to hear, Andrews. On that note, we are going to take a short break and come back. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Thank you very much for your patience. And just to let you know, Rajek has dropped his EP, Prisoner of Love, Mudiwa. So please do check it out on YouTube and Spotify. I've put the link in the description below. Yeah, so Andrews, welcome back.
Thank you, my brother.
All right. Just another question, Andrews. You after you joined this new company, what was the working pattern like? Your starting times and your finishing time, how was it? Okay.
Usually I start work at 7 o'clock in the morning and then finish at 10 o'clock at night. But in between you have some breaks.
Some breaks. Okay.
Yeah, so maybe when you do the morning shifts, it's up to between 7 to, let's say, 10 or half 10. You have about 1 or 30 minutes break. Then you start the afternoon shift, which you also do about 2 to 3 hours. And then you have another break. Then you start tea time, the same thing. But there are some other weeks you might have only 1 break. If the week is very busy,
week.
Yeah. But if it's not a busy week, you can have about 3 or 2 breaks in between. Yeah.
So from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's about more than 15 hour stretch, and I trust you by the time you get home you'll be tired.
Very exhausting. Yeah.
And Ghana, I do not know the time difference between the UK and Ghana.
I think when we are in summer, UK leaves Ghana an hour. Okay. But in winter we have the same time.
It's the same.
Yeah.
All right. And if you finish at 10 p.m., obviously you'd want to communicate with your family back home. How has that been? The phone calls and
yeah. Now, as we speak right now, my wife is here with me, so it's now better.
All right.
She just came about a week ago, which is very, very, very good. But before, as you're saying, after work, I have to. It's a mandatory thing. I cannot just come home without calling her. There will be a fight.
No matter how
tired I am, I have to call her. But sometimes she's very understandable, and then she will just allow that, okay, you can rest because tomorrow you will go for. But if I'm not working the following day, that one, we will talk maybe an hour, 2 hours before I go to bed. Yeah. So it's not easy.
All right.
Yeah.
And with the new company, what was it? Domiciliary community care, or it was a care home?
It's a domiciliary.
Domiciliary.
Yeah, where we work in the community. So you move from one house to another house. Sometimes you can drive for about 15 minutes from a client to another client. Other times too, you can drive as much as 20 to 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those driving periods in your breaks are the only times you have to make the phone calls. And
yes. Sometimes when you are driving, you just call and then you talk.
All right.
Yeah. So those are the times that you can get time to talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's wonderful. I just want to find out how you guys were managing the long distance marriage when you were here and your wife back in Ghana.
Okay. I've always been telling my wife that every marriage has got its own formula. What works for you might not work for me. So it's up to you, the couples who have to design your own formula that works for you. Let me tell you this story. There was this couples, 2 of them in the same church. They all have cars. So whenever they drove to church, the other couple, the husband will open the door and the car door for the wife to get down.
The gentleman type.
Not knowing that the door was not good. It needs someone to open it. If not, if you are in the car, you can't open it from inside.
Oh dear.
It has to be opened
from outside.
This couple, whenever they get to the church premises, the woman just open it by herself, the man open it by herself. So this woman was jealous and always be comparing. Now you see these people.
He opens the door for his wife.
That woman is very romantic, blah, 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 blah. So they had an issue, marriage issue, which went to the pastor. And these couples, the one that she was being opened by the husband, was also part of this conversation to settle the dispute between these wives. So that was where the man was saying, if you are basing on what I've been doing for my wife, it's not intentional because my door is not working properly. I have to open outside, you see. So it boils on to me saying that you have to design your own strategy in your marriage. For us, we do fight a lot, but we know how to come together again. Yeah. The only thing is about communication. If you're doing long distance relationship, always you have to call your partner.
Communication
is very, very important. Even if you don't have money, you have to be calling her. For me, she can testify. I call her more than 8 times a day.
Which is good.
Especially when we are on good
terms.
In good terms.
Yeah.
If you have not had any fight, if you have had a fight, that one to be like twice.
It's the opportunity to strengthen the bond.
But if you are okay, that one is even more than 12 times a day. You understand? Whenever I get a free time, I have to call. Sometimes I just call. How are you doing? I just hang up. I won't even listen to her.
Yeah.
You see. So it's all about communicating. Because you see, the distance, that's why you say distance. It's far. What you are doing, she might not know.
She might not know.
What she is doing to you might not know. The only thing, and we used to do video calls a lot. Of all the calls that we're doing, about 99% of them were video calls.
And for our generation, we are lucky that we have this modern technology.
Yeah.
I was talking to this elderly couple. They moved to the UK in the early 2000s. At that time, their phone, there were no video calls.
Yeah.
They didn't even have maps. When they were traveling, they had to use the full-size map, like A3 size. So it was the wife came into the UK first, and the husband stayed back with the children. The lady was a nurse.
Okay.
They struggled. They had landlines, and every month the wife had to pay the bill because the husband couldn't afford it. Every time he calls, the bill would rack up, and it was not an easy thing for them. But by grace, the family then joined in the UK, and everything is now okay.
Yeah.
So our generation, we are lucky to have this modern technology with broadband.
You are good to go, yeah. But one problem, you see, that's why I'm saying that you need to design your own formula for everything that you do. You see, in our generation too, with this type of social media, easy access to internet and everything too, so it's also creating problems for us. You see, per this interview that we are doing, someone might listen to it, and then the person might take a portion of it which suits him or her.
Yeah.
And then based on that, you understand. So it's not everything that we listen from the internet, from the social media, is what we have to put them into practice. No.
Yes.
The person is saying that from experience. So if you are going to just adapt it and then inculcate it in your lifestyle, it's not going to work for you.
It's not going to work, yeah. So basically, in every situation, whether you are in a long distance relationship or with your partner, you have to find a way to get that door.
That's it. That's it. For my wife, for instance, if you want to, let me say in quote, if you want to punish her, just go mute without talking. She doesn't like it. You see? So you see, there are certain things that you need to learn from your heart. Okay, this is what I do. That will bring her to me. This is what I do. That. You see? And then other people will say, okay, for my wife, if we fight and I buy her chocolate, she's fine.
She's fine.
So that is for them. You understand?
But for you, it doesn't work. You have your own ways.
You see? For my wife, on her birthday, you say you're going to buy a flower. Flower for what? She doesn't like it.
Yeah.
But for a Zimbabwean lady, if you buy a flower, she's okay. But for my Ghanaian lady, maybe a nice dress, a nice shoe, she's fine. So you see, you don't have to say, okay, I saw someone from the welcoming the wife from the airport, and then she was giving the wife a flower. It doesn't work for a Ghanaian lady.
She just look at you.
You understand? Because we are not used to flowers. You understand? So that is why you have to sit down, make your own strategies that will help you in marriage. And the marriage, I think, for marriage is just up and downs. If you do it and it picks for you, you pick it and then make it your own. Yeah. That's all. So for us, we were calling ourselves a lot. Almost every day we do call ourselves. And I think that was what has keep us up to this point.
Yeah. So open communication and understanding your partner, learning them, and to find the best way to strengthen your bond.
It's very important.
All right. Yeah, that's good. And you mentioned earlier that your wife had recently joined you in the UK, and I can see that you are very happy these days.
I am.
You look alive.
I am.
So living in the UK with your wife is also another challenge.
My brother, it's not easy.
How are you managing that situation? You have the house chores, you have the daily tasks. How are you splitting them?
It was not easy because you can imagine closing at 10 p.m. Sometimes you have to cook at that time. After everything, you have to wash your dishes because I was living in a shared house where I don't have my own kitchen and everything. So you cannot just leave your dishes in the sink.
Otherwise, you piss the next person.
You understand? So you have to do all these things within that same hours before you go to bed. So it's not easy. But now that she's here, at least by the time you come from work, although I've not been working for the past days, but I think Friday I went to work. I came home. There was something for me to eat. You understand? So in all, it's good. But being here alone in the UK, it's hectic.
It takes a toll on you.
It takes a lot. It drains you.
So now we have a very, very big reason to look forward to going back home.
Now as soon as you close, you know that there's someone home, so you have to rush to go home.
Every minute counts.
Very, very sure and true.
That's good. You know, in the Zimbabwean community, I do not know in the Ghanaian community, but we sort of have challenges with finances.
Okay.
I see in most marriages, most couples, they manage their finances differently. How do you guys manage your finances?
Okay, I think that's what I've earlier said, that you have to know your formula for your marriage. Some people might put their money together. It will work for them. Others might not put it together and it will still work for them. So you have to sit down, the two of you, and know what will work for you. And then you go by it. Because for me, I'm the type that if I see you doing impulse buying, they'll be fighting. And I know women to like impulse buying. So the best thing to go is, and my wife is aware, let's have a separate account. But you also have to have a joint account. But with this joint account, we're going to use that account for our projects, our developmental projects in our lives. So that one is just a matter of agreement between the two of you. Okay, I earn 1,000, you earn 800. I'm the man. Okay, what do you want us to save for the month for the two of us? Okay, because I'm the man, let me say I will save 150, you bring 100. We put it together, put it in an account. But in case sorry to say, in case of anything, you don't say I put 150, so let's go about it. No, if you are divided, into two because you are the same. You understand?
Working towards the same thing.
That's it. But always, as a man, you have to show that you are the man of the house. So at least, if she is, if she is bringing £1, at least you also bring £1.50 to also give you the power as a man. Yes, so it depends what the two of you want to do, what you think it will work for you. If you want to put your money together, so be it. If you don't want to put it together, but transparency is very important.
It's very important, yeah.
Because now you've married, you say the two shall be one. So now you are one. So if you are one, why are you doing something that you are hiding from me? So that one is very important.
It's very important.
When it comes to money, be transparent. If you are doing something, let your partner knows. And I think with that, you are good to go.
And I totally agree with you 100% because it's all about finding the best way of doing your stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
I see so many families struggling with childcare because you have minor kids, maybe 5 years, and they need someone to stay at home. So you see that one person is at work or the other one is at home, and when the other comes back, they have to switch over. Do you guys have children?
We don't have children yet, and I think that one too is another challenge for most couples. Now, and I think that one is on the part of we the men. Sometimes because of this childcare issue, maybe you might have 2 or 3 children. Now, based on that, you don't want to pay childcare to other people. You want your wife to stay home and look after the children. Now, you are the one only working. Now, at the end of the month, you want to say that your wife is not working. So, if you are sending your family, let's say £100, you're not going to send your wife's family to. It's a wrong decision because the child that she is taking care of, it was two of you. And she has sacrificed. You understand? She has sacrificed to look after the children. So whatever you earn is for the two of you.
She's entitled.
That's it. You know. So that one you have to be transparent. Let your wife know this is what I receive. This is for your our rent. This for good. This is what is left. You understand? What are we going to do with the leftover? But when you decide not to be transparent to her, all because she's not working. What is she's not working? She's working because you're taking care of your children.
It's only her workplace is at home.
That's it. Because if you are to go for someone to do that childcare for you, you're going to pay the person.
Yes. And that is true. I saw this other couple. They were going through the similar thing. The wife was a stay-at-home mom, and dad was going out there and working, bringing the money back home. Because everyone has got that personal allowance for tax. Okay. The mother then transferred hers to her husband so that he gets that tax benefit, and he pays less tax.
Taxes, yeah.
At the end of the day, that benefit is getting from his tax deduction is benefiting the both of them.
Yeah, so that's why I'm saying that sometimes people will just say, let's go for counsel, let's go for that. I don't buy that idea. It is you that were in your marriage. Sit down. Try to analyze things. Design your own formula. That is the point that I'm making here. You see, in every situation in this life, like let me bring in this one. This care job that we are doing. Some people have made it because people just got the opportunity and they are making it. I know people doing domiciliary, but they are earning like 3,000 as their net. Others who are earning less than 3,000, others who are earning less than 2,000. So now if you want to compare yourself to other people, you make a mistake. What comes into your hand is what is for you.
It's what's for you.
Based on that, to make your plans and everything.
Was moving here the best option for you?
For now, I can say about 60% okay, because for me, I didn't have that kind of perception that as soon as you come here, you'll be that rich, you'll be okay. I didn't have that perception. So all things that I passed through wasn't something new to me. But the only challenging was coming with a work visa, but no work. That was the only regret that I had. Right. But for now that I'm working, although we've not got to the point where I am looking for, but once at the end of the month, at the end of the day, there's something on your table, it's okay.
It's good. Then you're not having, you're having like well cooked meals.
Yes.
Made with love.
You know, I think during the week, she prepared me soup, and I was like, I always brag to people I know how to cook, but it's different from a woman cooking for you.
Oh yes,
understand?
yeah. Even if you're a good cook, a meal prepared by a woman is
It's different.
It's different. We all know that.
That's it. So I think yeah. So just let's change our mindset as Africans, especially with the youth. We are not saying coming here is not good, because there's a lot of things. Especially what I love here is if you are trying to, let me talk about when I was trying to change my driving license, the address of my, you see, it was not all that stressful. You can just be on your bed at night, do everything on the internet. Then the next day you get it. You see, we're back home. You all know you don't want to go there.
It takes
you
long.
See, you understand?
And you have to pay extra.
You understand? But here, things are a bit flexible. You see, on the road, I always tell my wife that I can see that driving here is very easy as compared back home.
Back home.
Because everyone knows his or her right for this vehicle to wait for the other one to come. Not in our country.
Give way,
no. Everyone is driving. Everyone is in a hurry. That's it. So there are so many things which is quite okay back home. So I'm not saying coming to abroad is not good. It is. But the perception of as soon as I get there, I'm going to be rich, I'm going to get my pounds. No, it doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. Yeah. Okay. And just to sum up everything, what will be your last words to someone who's struggling to cope in the UK, or someone who's still in Africa or in Asia who wants to move over to the UK? What do you have to say to them?
All right, thank you. I think for those who are back home, whether in Asia, any part of the world that they want to come to, especially England, where we are, they just have to put in their mind that things do not come on a silver platter. It takes time. The system are designed in a way that you cannot bypass it. Unlike back home, that maybe you can do your dubious way to find your way. No, here the systems are in place. It's like you are in a queue. You can't bypass the one in front of you.
You have to wait for your turn.
That's it. If you get it that, then you are good to go. But if you want to use the dubious means, the shortcut, then that one you will still come back. If you were on the fourth position, this time you come to the 100 or you will go back. So coming here is a good opportunity. At least you explore, you meet different. Now I'm talking to you, although you are an African, but you are not from my country. So you see, we get to know each other. I know Saza now. I eat Saza.
That's good.
So that's how it is. So you learn different culture, you meet different people, you get different ideologies. You understand? So that's what I can tell people back home that they want to come, that they should put in their mind that you need to work before you get it. Now, when you are here too, they say you should cut your coat according to your material. If your material is 2 yards and you want to sew with a suit, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
So you just go to your simple shirt and then so be it. Always you have to cut your coat according to your material. Do not compare yourself to other people, because I've always been saying that you don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. So you might think that we are all doing care job. Why is he or she renting 2-bedroom apartment? Maybe she might have a side job which you don't know. So be content with what you have. Know where you are going and you never get lost. That's what I can say.
Thank you very much, Andrews.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Andrews. He's from Ghana and he's just shared his experience. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. Remember to subscribe, tap the like button, leave a comment and let us know your experiences, or you need to, you want us to cover a certain topic. And also just to let you know, Zimbabwe is playing in the Unity Cup, which is starting on the 26th to the 30th of May. And the first 2 games, Zimbabwe is playing against Nigeria. So please buy your tickets. They're now live on the Unity Cup website. I've left the link in the description below.